welcome to Marmalade. Today we're launching an inquiry. What makes services for humans? What makes services that really work for real people? So what is an inquiry? So it's a group of people setting out to do something that's experimental, tests a new way of working, and disrupts the current ways of doing things. This will lead us to learning what works and what doesn't, and therefore help us to influence change for other organisations to work differently, and also the systems as a whole to change. How do we create more person-focused public services that are better able to respond to the complexity of problems present in our communities? How do we involve a diverse range of people in the design and delivery of services, especially those with lived experience of using those services? What does high-quality service and user involvement look and feel like? What role does collaboration play in creating services for humans? And finally, how can we resource and advocate for this type of work?
We also spoke quite a lot about jargon and how a lot of what the parent advocates do, and Mojo was elaborating a bit on it, is kind of breaking down that jargon and making, supporting people to navigate through language.
It's important not to make these services feel authoritative, instead more relatable, more comfortable. That would help people just take the first step in attending or reaching out, or even feeling like they can attend or engage in some of the things available.
How different spaces create space to be vulnerable, to build confidence, to build networks with other people, and how that can lead to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing.
It's great for people to be able to use their lived experiences to change the way that services are created, but it's also important that those services don't use that person's lived experience to get their ends without thinking about the possible consequences of what that could be of re-traumatising families having to tell their stories over and over again.